Let's get started by coming to a comfortable seated position. Maybe you're already there. You can sit up on a block or just with your legs crossed, maybe on a pillow. Anything to make this position comfortable rather than a distraction during this time. And as you settle in, maybe put your hands on your knees. Keep the eyes open and just feel the experience of your whole body being right where it is. As you're ready, you can flicker the eyes shut. Give yourself a few blinks to arrive into the space in your mind. Begin to lengthen the breath. Deep inhales and exhales. Feeling what it's like to be in your body right now. You might place a hand on the belly to help tune into the experience. Feel the miracle of breath happening right between your hands. And rest the awareness just behind the eyelids, right there. So you can see light coming through, but you've begun the process of looking inward. Hear the sounds in the outside world. And we'll return to sound in meditation. We so often hear sounds as a distraction or an excess that detracts from an experience. Today we'll focus on how sound can perhaps enhance the experience of a meditation practice. Bring your awareness between the ears, just to the center of the skull, and drop in. Arrive to right where you are. Take a moment to acknowledge not just your consciousness, your awareness, but your body. And slowly begin to scan as if a thin white scanner, a white light, was moving from the top of your head down towards your toes, checking in on how you're feeling without attaching a judgment. So as you scan through the body, pay attention to something that feels good, something that feels activated or worked out, something that feels pain. Working your way down past the stomach, the hips. And as you scan, engage in the practice of noting sensations without thinking any other thoughts. So often we attack ourselves or are sad about the condition of our bodies. But this time, don't attach that judgment. Just note it. As you arrive at the feet, think of each individual toe, the support and balance that it gives you. Linger on a moment of thanks on the part of our body that carries all of our weight, and begin to bring the awareness back up through the body. as you do so, slowly bring the attention right now into the present moment. And return your awareness to the sounds in the outside world. Begin making a list of what you hear around you, each new sound as it appears. Perhaps birds, the sound of wind, traffic. And as you pay attention, think about not exerting or straining your hearing, but allowing the sounds to happen to you. Linger on the reality that these sounds are here in this present moment. The universe has brought you to this point, and those sounds to this time to overlap. And although sounds can be distracting or seem to interfere with the present moment, in fact, they are part of it. Linger not just on the sound, but the energy involved in making the sound, and the series of events that brought these noises. The creation of life in the bird, the movement of people, materials, machinery to create traffic, and your own circumstance that over time brought you right here. And just as your experience is fleeting, the sounds that you hear are also fleeting. And an exercise in consciousness is not fighting or assigning judgment to the presence of excess noise, but the art of seeing the beauty in existing with it. Begin to lengthen the breaths. And as you bring your awareness to rest just between the ears, drop into yourself once again, this time in a new relationship with the sounds around you. Experiencing a new feeling of coexisting with the present circumstance and finding ease and comfort in that relationship. Bring the awareness back to rest just behind the eyelids. Feel the sensation of breath coming in and out of the body. Bring your awareness to your hands and your feet. Don't move them just yet, but let it linger. And then begin to introduce some motion. Enjoy the experience of movement after a period of inactivity. Bring your hands to the chest. Rub them together, generate some heat. And as you inhale, extend them out to the corners of the room. feeling the energy pulse through your body into the universe, and receiving the sounds, the energy, what the universe has to offer, and participate in an exchange between you and the world and your consciousness. Inhale deeper, feel or visualize that energy. And when you're ready, bring the hands to the forehead, thumbnails resting right at the hairline. Exhale, bow forward. Namaste. Stay for a moment. Sit back up, blink the eyes open when you're ready. Thank you for joining today's session. It's such a nice way to close out the week.